Hello everyone, my name is Girish Nuti Bangare and today's date is 25th of August 2021 and today's video topic is Angular. So basically Angular is a framework between front-end and back-end server. The Angular uses the three main components like HTML for language structure and CSS for font size, colors, and giving a different shapes to the keywords. And JavaScript, it is a logic. It is one type of AI, artificial intelligence, which can do a small amount of work at the front end without taking the without involving the backend server. So by doing this, uh, we can reduce the load on the backend server and database uh, by using a different methods in the by writing a different method in the JavaScript. So let's discuss deep in about the Angular. So Angular is a written in a TypeScript. The TypeScript is the advanced version of the advanced version of the JavaScript, and it is implement the core optional opportunities, and it has a set of TypeScript libraries that we are import into the application. Means for one module there is a for one module there is a one application, and the architecture of the Angular application relies on the certain fundamental concepts. For example, the basic building block of the Angular framework are Angular components that are recognized into the ng modules, and the ng modules collect the related code into the functional sets, and Angular application is defined by the ng modules. Means for example, we need to create a new program, so we need to use ng keyword. That module contains all the creation methods in the methods of the creations, and the application and this application has always at least one root module that enables the bootstrapping, and typically it has a more than features module. For example, the controller for component. The component defines the views, and which is the set of the screen element that are actually Angular that Angular can choose among and modify them according to the program logic and data that is written in the TypeScript. Next one is the component uses services, and which provide the specific functionality and not directly related to the views, and the service provider can inject it into the component as a dependencies, and making our code modular, reusable, and efficient. By using this, we can use our code, and which is more efficient. And the module and components and the services are the classes that I use decorators, and these decorators mark their type and provide the metadata that tells Angular how to use them, and metadata for the component class associated with the templates, and that defined by the views. And the template combine all the ordinary HTML with Angular directories and binding markup with markup that all Angular to modify the HTML before the display to the user. Then next one is the models. What is models? There is the Angular ng models that are differ from the complement JavaScript models, and this every Angular application has a root module, and conventionally named as a app module, and which provide the bootstrap mechanism that launches the applications. And application typically contains many functional modules. And next one is the components. The every Angular application has at least one component, and the root component that connect the component hierarchically with the page document object module, and the component decorator identifies the class immediately before it is it as a component and provide the template and related components to the specific metadata. And this is all about the Angular. Thank you.